I mean, there's nothing you can even do here other than just demo this entire pool and destroy the legacy of someone who did a lot of cocaine in this house. All right, today we are in Bay Hill, Florida. Just kidding, we're in Orlando, Florida, in Bay Hill. This house right behind me, if you've been in the industry for more than like a day, you know what this house is. We're super excited to check this one out. This is essentially the Scarface house of Orlando. Bay Hill is obviously an exclusive, really nice high-end golf community area here in Orlando. Houses go from $1 million to $10 million. You got the Arnold Palmer Invitational tournament here every single year. It's where Tiger Woods used to play as his home course. Everybody knows what Bay Hill is. It's amazing. This house is a nightmare right behind me. It's been vacant now for up to, I don't know, maybe 15 years. Word is it has a grotto or swimming pool in the middle of the house. So let's go see what it's all about. All right, just walking into this place, it feels like you're walking into like a really shitty motel. There's a lot of landscaping that would need to be done right off of the bat and just making it look presentable, because just from the feel of it, it looks like you're walking into like a 1970s motel. So it needs a little bit of rehab. This place is gutted to the bone. The word on the street is somebody bought this like 3 or 4 years ago for a couple $100,000, allegedly put a couple $100,000 into it and ran out of money, and now it's going into essentially a foreclosure from the hard money loan that they got to flip the house itself. But I think anybody who got into this property knew they were way over their head after looking at it for about 10 minutes. And this place is just a nightmare. And now we're about to go see the best part of the house. As you walk in, that's a pool grotto in the middle of the house that I'm gonna try not to fall into. You just know back in the day that they had some ridiculous parties here. Why else would you have a swimming pool and a grotto in the middle of your house if you weren't just absolutely balling out so hard?
They have a swim-up bar in their pool that's in the middle of the house. That's apparently a pool bathroom inside. Here's a bar.
I mean, there's nothing you can even do here other than just demo this entire pool and destroy the legacy of someone who did a lot of cocaine in this house. So this is the master bedroom. It's a good size. You probably got, I don't know, 15 by 20 or so, give or take in size. I mean, for what should be about a $1.5 million house, that's not that big of a master, but the master bathroom is down this hallway here and looks pretty nice. The one great thing about this master bedroom is that you can walk right out and jump in your pool. Just old school columns here in the master bathroom. Those are real. Oh my God. Just going back to the shower. This is probably one of the most custom things I've ever seen in a pool. Look at this. They actually cut the rock for the cover of the filter, which is an awesome idea. I've never seen it, and that's pretty sweet. You see up there, those planks, those are really nice, I don't know, cedar or wherever the hell it is. That's not like cheap wood. They obviously spent a shitload of money building this place. And then you have the entrance bar right here again in the middle of the living room as you walk into the house. That's just solid granite, and you can just imagine the copious amount of drugs that were taken off of that counter. And we should ask a couple neighbors if they've ever been into this place, because this is basically like the Playboy Mansion of the Orlando Bay Hill area. And they allegedly repaired or replaced the roof, but as you can see, that's not really the case because it's still leaking. So It's another like $100,000 to replace a roof of this size.
If I do today, I'll transfer this to you for nothing. Would you take it?
Man, I don't know.
That's what now I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking to myself.
Yeah, we're literally in a position where would you even take title on this house if somebody were to say, hey, great news, we'll clear the slate, we just want it off of our books. I mean, even the yard, look at this. There's literally no backyard. It looks like a commercial building from the rear where the garages are. So there's no character to this yard itself. All the actual thoughtfulness was put into the inside of the home. So now you're talking about, even if you were to renovate this, let's say you do put $500,000 into this house, you're talking about now selling it for $1 million, I don't know, maybe $1.2 million for instance, for a house that has no exterior pool, absolutely no yard, and looks like you should go to rehab immediately after living here. So essentially the verdict on this house is the only thing you can do is tear it down. So you'll probably spend like $100,000 demoing this place, and then probably another $600,000 to $800,000 building a new place, and then hopefully sell it for, I don't know, 1.5, give or take. That's pretty much the only thing you can do with this. It's a ridiculous house. I really want to try to find the old pictures of what it looked like in its heyday and just see what it's possible, but there's no way in hell anybody's gonna rehab this house.